Nanotechnology is the branch of technology that deals with dimensions of less than 100 nanometers, especially the manipulation of individual atoms and molecules. So if you're looking at a dimension of 100 nanometers, it's less than 1/500 of a human hair in thickness. You can imagine that. So we're looking at extremely small dimensions. So I'm going to have a chat with you about that today and talk about how simple substances such as glass or silicon dioxide can be manipulated to create hydrophobic shields suitable for use in the construction sector. So this is just a little screen to show you what liquid glass looks like if you were to look at it under a microscope. The first picture just shows liquid glass animation of it with a drop of water at the top. So you can see that it's a very, very thin shield. And through the advances in nanotechnology, a process was created to form liquid glass. And in a nutshell, liquid glass is exactly that. It's glass in liquid form diluted in either water or ethanol. And this can be applied to any different surface. The liquid evaporates, leaving behind a very thin glass layer. So this glass layer then creates a shield or a barrier, which is fully breathable, but prevents damp protection and staining on surfaces. So there's a lot of information on the screen, but I'm just going to pick out the main message about liquid glass and nanotechnology. It's a transparent, non-toxic surface protection that can shield almost any surface against damage from hazards such as dirt, water, bacteria and algae. The coating is completely transparent and completely flexible, so you can put it on floors and walk over it. It retains anti-slip properties. It doesn't leave a gloss or shine behind. And surfaces that we protect include all types of stone, brick, wood, fiberglass, ceramics and plastic. I'm not going to bore you with all of this, but just to give you a quick idea of where we can use it. It prevents damp penetration in stone, keeps your exterior walls, patios and pavements free from damp and algae staining. And it can also be used in public pavements to prevent chewing gum sticking to your surface. So you can imagine any town council or city council can use liquid glass in their pavements and reduce their cleaning costs of chewing gum significantly. We also carry a medical range of liquid glass, and that's suitable for hospitals and nursing homes. It's 99% of bacteria on contact, including MRSA. Anyone that's really into technology, this is like the solid gel process. It goes through the technology behind liquid glass and the production of it. In a very small nutshell, it changes your water-like fluid into a thick gel-like substance, and this is where you get liquid glass. This is how it's applied. I won't go through this, but if anyone has questions on it afterwards, please feel free to ask me. So, cutting edge technology and what makes this different? Well, MP liquid glass is a specialized project, but it can be used in all environments, and it's a very affordable product. There's no other product in the market that can treat such a range of surfaces as we can. It's also completely environmentally friendly. There's no chemicals, no toxins contained in our products. It's simply glass dissolved in either water or ethanol. And then back to our medical range, that contains an additional antimicrobial agent, which is naturally very non-toxic and it's biodegradable. So the advantages of using liquid glass, well, it's hydrophobic, which means it repels water. It's oleophobic, which means it repels oil. It's environmentally friendly. It gives protection against corrosion. It makes your surfaces extremely easy to clean and maintain. It repels dirt away from your surface. It's abrasion resistant and protects against weather, so ideal for use on exterior walls and stone. There's acid and alkaline protection, no effect on the colour or texture of your surface. It's fully breathable, so ideal for use on old brick, old stone, limestone, especially it's green, and it retains non-slip properties. So just a few examples of where our product can be applied. This is Ormond Castle in Cardiganshire. The OPW were given the contract to restore Ormond Castle. They protected us because they had a lot of problems coating is fully breathable, so it's ideal for that type of work. It doesn't leave any gloss or discoloration on it, so it's ideal for restoration and conservation work. Just another example of where we can use red brick. It's very common all around the country because of our damp climate. We get a lot of unsightly staining from efflorescence. So it protects the brick, prevents water from penetrating. This also protects against frost damage. Frost damage, unfortunately, has become a lot more prevalent in our climate. We've had a few very harsh winters, and this occurs when water penetrates through the brick, then freezes in colder temperatures, expands, and it blows the front of the brick. So this can be prevented when your brick is protected with liquid glass. Again, efflorescence in natural stone is becoming more common. This happens when water penetrates into your stone, washes through the naturally occurring salts and minerals, and it leaves those deposits that salt and mineral on the outside of the stone when the water evaporates. See these dirty white streaks on stone, that's from efflorescence staining. So if you protect your stone with empty liquid glass, it prevents water penetrating into the stone in the first place. This is an example where, unfortunately, the efflorescence had already occurred. We cleaned that and then protected it with liquid glass. You can see in the second picture. That's what you want your stone to look like. This is an example of a hotel we do a lot of work with. This picture really shows the difference in the protected surfaces. I'll just point out to you here, you can see the 3 balconies. The first one here has been cleaned and protected with empty liquid glass. Actually, the 3 balconies were all cleaned at the same time. You can see how well the first balcony looks. It's an incredible difference, and I think that picture really shows the damage that algae can do. This hotel is situated pretty much surrounded by forests, so they get a lot of algae staining on their walls. And not only does the algae growth take away from the appearance of the exterior walls, but it actually eats into your render and damage it. So the algae grows in water or damp, so when the wall is protected with liquid glass, the algae actually has nothing to survive in. I think that picture really shows the work that we can do in protecting exterior walls from algae. We also do a lot of work protecting limestone. This is a picture in Wexford County Council. They have a beautiful new building in there. It's completely limestone floors and walls. But unfortunately, limestone is very porous. People are coming in, spilling coffee, chewing gum, getting stuck on the limestone. Really take the nice clean look off the limestone. So we got the contract to clean that and protect the limestone with liquid glass. The difference is unbelievable. It's very easy to maintain. Their cleaning staff can go in and just use warm water to take any coffee spills off. They don't need to scrub or use any harsh chemicals on the stone. So it's also protecting the integrity of the stone as well as the appearance of it. This is a swimming pool that we had a contract to clean and protect. The area that the swimming pool is in has a lot of hard water, so a lot of lime deposits on the grout and the tiles. Very difficult to remove. Once it's removed and protected with our products, it's very easy to maintain. The water cannot penetrate into the grout or tiles, so it's very easy to clean, and it really improves the appearance of the tiles and the grout. You can also protect glass, which might sound a bit mad, you're putting liquid glass on glass, but it makes sense. If you protect your glass with liquid glass, you're keeping it streak-free, stain-free, very easy to clean, very easy to maintain. You don't need to clean it as often, so you're reducing your costs and your maintenance cycles. And this applies as well for other plastic and ceramic surfaces like solar panels. So if you had a field of solar panels, you protect those panels with liquid glass, you're improving not only the appearance of it, but reducing the cleaning and the maintenance on it. We also do a lot of work with fabrics and materials and carpets. This is a picture of Callaghan rugs. Callaghan are a very well-known rug company in Wexford. They make handmade rugs. See the picture on the right is a beautiful white carpet. Spilled red wine all over that after it was treated with liquid glass. very easy to take the stains out. You don't have any problem with maintaining even a white carpet, and that's a very thick pile. So usually your cleaning of that carpet is nothing but hard work. Once your liquid glass is applied to your carpet, it's very, very easy to treat it. And because the layer of liquid glass is so thin, it actually protects each individual fibre of your carpet. So it's very easy to take stains out, even if the stain is there for overnight. Warm water will take that kind of stain out. Chewing gum, we've taken tar out of carpets that have been treated with liquid glass. The stain actually sits on top of the fibre, it sits on top of the liquid glass layer, so it's very easy to remove. And because our product is completely environmentally friendly and toxin free, it's ideal for use in restaurants and bars and anywhere that's serving food. It's also child safe and pet safe. This is an example of a refurb in Ferrycarrig Hotel in Wexford. So they were putting in all new carpets in their lobby and their ballroom, and they did the new carpets and curtains in the bridal suite. So they're all protected with liquid glass. It makes their maintenance very easy. Their cleaning team love it because they know they can come in and take any stain out very, very quickly. And we're delighted to have Ferrycarrig as such good clients. Every time they put in new carpets, they call us to come and treat them. And finally, we work all over the country. We do carry out site visits nationwide. You can see this is just an example of a little test patch we did on a rendered wall. Lashing rain a couple of days later, the area that we treated is completely dry. The rest of the wall, water has penetrated and soaked through. So we'd love to connect with you. Find us on Facebook, talk to me afterwards, connect with me on LinkedIn. We work all over the country, and just give us a call.